because you know that when you come out of the dark room, all eyes on you. We live in a culture of busyness, distraction, and noise. And sometimes the only way something's going to change is if we disappear. Sometimes you gotta delete the app. Sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes you have to fall back into the dark room and focus on you. Everybody wants destiny. Everybody wants manifestation. Everybody wants fulfillment. Everybody wants the next level and the relationship and a higher quality of living. But nobody wants to eliminate distractions. Nobody wants to disappear for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and get into a place where you can focus on just you. What if you could just shut out every distraction? What if you could just shut out the world for just a season and focus on you? A man is rewarded in public for what he does in private. Can you unplug for just a moment and focus on you? Focus on what matters. Why are you here? What is your destiny? The reason why you don't see it, the reason why it has not manifested, the reason why you are so frustrated is because you have not been willing to forsake all that you've been called to forsake and to follow through behind closed doors. Sure, you can talk about it. Sure, you can plan it. Sure, you can write it down. Sure, you can go to the conference and hear about it. You can read about it. But at some juncture, you have to disappear and put the work in and come back and shock everybody that doubted you. I'm talking to that man, that woman, that boy, that girl who feels the fire in their belly. It's time for you to shock the world. You may have to sleep in your car. You may have to go without food. You may have to bounce around from couch to couch. You may have to sacrifice like nobody in your family ever has. But can you do it behind the scenes when nobody's looking, when nobody's watching, when nobody understands the measure of passion that you carry? Can you keep going? Don't stop. You're right there. Go through the process in the dark room that prepares us and equips us for the stages of destiny.
It's time to get real. It's time to get raw. It's time to look ourselves in the mirror and come to the resolve that this version of ourself is not going to carry us in the stretch. That I've been this version of myself long enough that if I don't change, if I don't do something about this, then I'm gonna find myself bankrupt.
Some of the most monumental and transformational portraits and pictures that we've ever seen were developed in the dark room. We celebrate athletes and we celebrate critical thinkers and innovators and actors, and we praise them and coin them our heroes, and we follow them by the millions. We love what they do in public, but you don't know the story behind the glory. You don't know the blood, the sweat. You didn't see the tears that they cried, the prayers that they prayed, the countless weeks where they went without sleep to get where they are. One of the greatest tragedies in life is to live and not know why you're living. I'm just wondering if there's anybody here that wants their future, that wants to fulfill their destiny, that wants to manifest, that wants to walk in discipline and determination. I'm just wondering, is there anybody here that's willing to disappear? Are you willing to forsake all distractions? Can you hide yourself in the library? Can you hide yourself in the gym? Can you hide yourself in the boardroom and plan and caucus and do what is required behind the scenes in order to manifest the moment? Can you hide yourself in your books? Can you hide yourself in your closet? Can you hide yourself in the prayer rooms? Can you hide yourself? We have this passion to be in the public eye, but no patience to do the work behind the scenes. Stop telling the world what you are about to do. Steve Jobs once said, "We do not say anything about future products We work on them in secret, and then we release them to the world. We only have so much real estate in our minds and our hearts. We only have so much bandwidth in our mental capacity. And the more distractions, the more delusions, the more negativity that we allow to take up real estate in our hearts and in our minds, the less energy we have to fulfill the call, to fulfill destiny, to manifest the idea. Everything that you think about, that you meditate on, everything that has to your attention has to be worth your time. So now it's time to navigate and do an appraisal of everything that's in our life, everything and everybody in our life. Time to do an appraisal and ask them this question: are you worth my time? If you're not, it's time to unplug. Time to unplug. Time to unplug.
You're wrong if you think LinkedIn is just for applying for jobs. It is the holy grail for leads, work, and networking opportunities. And
I'm just wondering if there's anybody that can hear my voice right now that has come to the end of themselves and they are willing to eliminate distractions. They are willing to delete social media apps if they have to. They are willing to walk away from everything that is distracted, everything that has diluted your devotion and your determination, every disease.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome. I'm here, Kunal Kishore, KK, in front of you to take you to the next 50 minutes. The amazing, learning programs pertaining to RainBNB and, of course, the cryptocurrencies, and the most importantly, how you can execute things related to RainBNB that can take you to a great height. You can build up your network to fulfill your to completely achieve your net worth. Team building is very important. Without team, we are nothing in this world. In fact, I urge and suggest you to think about a business wherein there is no person involved, no customer, no client, no user, no consumer. Then do you think it's possible to run that business? In fact, I have learned one thing from the, experts in my life in network marketing, which I've been doing for over 25 years now, that in every work, in every activity you see, you are a part of, you see others doing, it involves the contribution, collaboration, teaming up of different people. And without people, we cannot, and we are not in a position to do anything at all. So what does this info? This shows that we need people to execute a lot of things in lives, and it is the people's power that is going to make you rich, successful, wealthier. And without people, you are nothing. None of us is anything without having a good number of people working with us, not working for us. When you are doing job for a company, then you are working for some people, the owner of that company, the management of that company. Here in this kind of business, what RainBNB is all about. RainBNB is not a multi-level marketing, guys. RainBNB is not a affiliate marketing in true sense. Rather, it is a referral marketing kind of business. Referral marketing. Yes, you heard this rightly. Referral. We have to refer people, and we have to duplicate this process for our team members so that they can also keep referring others to build up this community, because we earn from each other. That's the ethos of this concept. So in order to achieve extraordinary, amazing, phenomenal results, profits, benefits from this platform, in order to grow in a big way together with your team through RainBNB, you need people's power. You need huge team. You need big community. The big question here, you must ask yourself, what is your team size? And when I say your team size, active team people in your team, active people in your team. Because you might be having a team size of 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people, maybe more also. But how many of them are really active? That's very important, because, people who are no longer active, people who are not in the system working with you, it's immaterial just having the data's displaying on the dashboard related to your actual team size, because they are doing no contribution towards this community building, no effort and no benefits, neither they nor you nor any of your upliners are going to get from them. So it's important here to be successful in this kind of business, and not only in this kind of business called referral marketing, community building system of RainBNB, but also in affiliate marketing, network marketing, multi-level marketing, traditional conventional businesses, everywhere. In fact, if somebody has opened a cafe shop or a pizza shop or maybe some showroom or maybe some other shop, factory, mall, anything and everything, restaurant, theater, anything you have started as a business venture for yourself, you need people. You need people. Schools need students. Hospital need patients. In fact, churches, mosques, temples need worshippers. Everywhere you need consumer, customer, client, user. There are different names, but they refer and mean the same. The group of people. So RainBNB business is also no different, ladies and gentlemen. And I have learned in the very beginning of my networking career that if I really want to be successful in this kind of business, I need to team up, I need to collaborate, I need to connect with people. Because it is said, when you're going to make your team, definitely you're going to fulfill your dream. And it is also said by Robert Kiyosaki that if you want to increase your net worth, you have to build up your network. So when we know all these things, why we are not very serious, about team building, about creating network. All the good people, successful people, rich people, wealthier people, top-notch business tycoon across the world, what is the difference between you and a commoner? Those successful business tycoons have huge team working for them, working with them. Now, as a commoner, as a new person, common person, he or she does not have a big team. That's why he or she remains average, poor, pauper, throughout the life. Trust me, that's the reason. You don't have to be skillful. You don't have to be highly talented. You don't have to be very intelligent. You don't have to be very resourceful. Because network marketing, referral marketing, affiliate marketing is a platform that can give you everything, provided you have the zeal, you have the passion, you have the patience, you have the priority to that work. Definitely a lot of profits are going to come. So it needless to say that you are not lucky. You are very lucky to be born here in this world. And the God has already sent you through his messenger, this wonderful, nice opportunity called RainBNB. But you are still wanting the miracle to happen automatically, which will never ever happen. Which will never ever happen. Because God, in different forms, keep helping us. Now it is our, intellect, wisdom to recognize that good thing that comes across to us to make a difference in our lives. RainBNB is one such platform. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. Where I shared with you earlier also through my training sessions that when RainBNB was offered to me, I was in a very tough situation. Trust me. 10 months back, I was in a very tough situation. June 2024, I can't forget. And it was a nightmare kind of thing. But RainBNB was definitely one of the best things that has happened to me in my life. And so as it could be for your lives also, you people's lives also, provided you recognize it, you start taking action for this platform, and you follow the system what the successful people have been following. In network marketing, it is said very well that you don't have to be very talented, wiseful to be rich in life, to be successful in life. In network marketing, you just need to be a good copycatter. You need to copycat things which successful people do it. You just have to copy things. That's it. In real life, in the life of student, it is said that copying things in exam is bad. But in referral marketing, network marketing, if you are a good copycatter, definitely you are going to be, very successful, highly successful. So just be a copycat. You don't have to apply too much of your brain. Today, I'd like to share with you a few points which will be an eye-opener thing. A lot of people are having, they have blindfolded their eyes and minds both. Let me tell you, they know everything, but they have blindfolded themselves. They are not able to recognize the potential and the power this platform called RainBNB has for them. And that's the reason they are not actually capitalizing on it. The kind of success, the profits they could have made by now, they are far, far away from that earnings, profits, and success because they are not taking actions. They are still in doubts. They are still looking for the owner of this platform. They are still looking for why the ownership has not yet been renounced. They are still looking for that why this phishing scam, what is the solution for this phishing scam on the smart contract page and why it's not being removed. They're still believing that this contract can scam them. All these, notions and feelings and things are stopping them from going far ahead in quest for the success. And let's decode. These are all myths, trust me. Trust me. We have a community of over 764,000 users. And ladies and gentlemen, we have people from all walks of life. You have to excuse me, I'm unable to switch on my video because, due to my too much of exposure towards the digital devices, the doctor has advised me to have the minimal, looking at the screen. So when I have to write, definitely I will be looking at the screen. Now I'm just keeping my eyes off the screen. So that's why I have not switched on my video, because I had already 2 Zooms before this. So in light of that, I have switched off my video, though I always prefer in last 8-9 years, always doing Zoom, Google Meet, keeping my videos always on. But this is the limitation for some time. You have to bear with me. Okay, perfectly fine. So where was I? So, a lot of people have this misconception. I get queries, questions from people on my WhatsApp account, Telegram account, Skype account, that why not this, why not that? And these are sometimes valid questions, but once you know the answers, still you are, again at the same place, same point, having the same doubt. It means you are confused. And when you are confused, then there is no solution. Because enlightenment is going to come with the proper knowledge and learning and education. We are here through the training sessions. We are here to share with you each and every details, ins and outs. Try our level best to satisfy you, to give you the satisfactory answer, solution with all the logical reasoning and explanations. Still you are not having clear ideas, then I think you have the negative mindset. Don't mind my words, but that's a fact. That's a fact. We need to accept the truth and we need to realize the factual situation. So I, as your upliner here, all I want to share with you, there is nothing wrong in this community building of RainBNB, and that's why we have got the association of these many users, community members with us in less than 10 months time. That's a big achievement, guys. And not we have such a huge, people, users, members with us, but also most of them have really earned very huge number of BNBs. Very huge number of BNB. In fact, close to 1,300 BNBs people have made in less than 10 months' time. Several people, starting from 1 BNB to 1,300 BNBs, altogether, people have earned on different accounts through RainBNB. And we keep talking, sharing, and bringing in those kind of peoples. In fact, you can also check the same through the smart contract by inputting their account ID. So let's explore today the two different simple things. The question that you need to ask, why you are not starting and beginning to work, full-fledgedly on this platform. What is stopping you? What is stopping you? There is no dearth of people. There are a lot of people around you. Why you're not approaching them? If you are saying your team is not working, it is not important your team is not working. It is important, are you working? If you are going to work, if you will keep on working, you will find your team, lot of team working with you. Working with you. We are not working for someone here. We are working with each other to help realize each other dreams coming true. That's the difference between RainBNB and other business ventures. We do. We help each other to prosper, to make profits from each other, to excel with the combined collective efforts of each other towards this community building system. So this platform is really unique in its own way. And let me show you some points today which can really help you to have a different kind of views about our platform. Soon, hopefully, by the end of September or so, we are going to have different projects coming apart from this community building. And if you are not having active communities, active people in your team, definitely you are not going to get the desired profits and benefits from those new upcoming projects, which is a part of this ecosystem platform of RainBNB. Neither you are monetizing from this existing project, nor you will be benefited from the new upcoming project. So you need to have a community, ladies and gentlemen, and there is no easy work as easy as creating community. See, if you are in a traditional and conventional business, and if you wanted to create a big consumer base, user base, client base, customer base for your product and services you are promoting, selling, or dealing in, then definitely you would have to, spend, invest a hell lot of money in order to achieve that thing. But here, the beauty in our system of RainBNB, you don't have to invest anything. You just have to subscribe and need to upgrade, and you just need to learn how to do this business. And without any much investment after that, any investment after that, or any expenditure after that, except your upgrade cost, you can build up a huge community. And we all are here together with you in helping you create this big community. But in spite of the fact in your business, you are all alone. You have to spend or invest your own money doing everything from pillar to post, and there's no surety and guarantee you will be successful. Here in RainBNB, you are not alone. There are a lot of people working with you to help you achieve what you are really looking for. There is absolute sense of, surety and guarantee that you will be successful, provided you don't give up and you follow the system that we share with you. Thirdly, there is no running operational cost here. You can do this business online, offline. In fact, in offline also, if you are meeting people physically, no much expenses. Maybe the traveling expenses little bit, Or maybe if you are meeting in a cafeteria or some public place, restaurant, there may be tea, coffee you're offering to your prospects. Guess that's it. But the best way to build up this business is, of course, through online mode. 99.9% community I have got in RainBNB and in my previous projects through all online activities. I did not spend even a penny in building these community. Did I meet any one of you ever so far? We have been meeting each other online only. And there are a lot of communities like you and others who have been working, for themselves with us in RainBNB. So it's a good aspect of this platform. Now, so let me share with you some important points which will help you to understand why you must not, take this concept lightly now. It's a high time. You must be very serious, very active if you really want to make a big change in your life. Now it's a high time. We are in the middle of this year. Some of you had joined RainBNB previous year, 2024, maybe in September, October, November, December. So quite a few months you have already, given in this project. But in spite of these few months, how much is your success? How much is your earning? What exactly you want from this project? What was the reason that you joined this project? Why you are still coming for meetings and trainings like this all the time? And if you're not going to earn big, then what is stopping you? Let's explore all those things. And then definitely towards the end, we will be talking how to build up this business quickly. So next 10 minutes, let's explore why RainBNB, why you must not take this project very lightly. It is the #1 project in the world. There is no one like RainBNB. There is no good project as RainBNB. Why? This is the smart contract, ladies and gentlemen, of RainBNB. We keep talking, vouching about this smart contract, which is the soul of this project. This is the only smart contract in the whole world that got launched on 7th August 2024 in the name of RainBNB. RainBNB is the upgraded 2.0 version of RainBNB now, okay, which was 100% decentralized, came with immutable coding, no alteration changes can be made, free from ownership right and control. In fact, in RainBNB ownership was renounced. But in RainBNB, ownership has not yet been renounced. Ownership not renounced in RainBNB. But is it going to affect or make an impact adversely? Merely the renouncement of ownership is not the criteria for any platform like a smart contract of RainBNB that it can be, affected adversely in any way whatsoever. I'll tell you how and why. First of all, the good thing about our smart contract, you must understand and know, ladies and gentlemen, that, the importance of renouncement of the ownership is going to be, matter most where there is a holding and storage of funds somewhere in the smart contract. In contract like RainBNB, when there is no storage of funds, holding of funds, collection of funds in our smart contract, when there is nothing left at any point of time in the smart contract of RainBNB, what the developer, creator, or owners will do here, what they will run away with. So it's very much material for the ownership to be renounced when there is a storage of funds, so that the owner, created developer cannot run away with your fund, cannot misuse your funds. So in RainBNB, there is no storage of funds. So whether the ownership has been renounced or not, whether the ownership has been declared and shifted to the null address or not, it's not going to affect us adversely in any way whatsoever. First thing you need to understand. Secondly, the immutable codings have been put into this smart contract programming. Now, what this immutable coding is going to do? Owner creator cannot make any changes in this smart contract. In this particular smart contract, no changes can be done, modified, alteration can be made anywhere. So, even though the ownership has not been renounced, the creator developer cannot make any changes in the contract. And I'll show you the contract, guys, here. This is the contract. Contract source code verified. RainBNB 2 is the name of the contract. You can see here. No changes can be made. I'll show you where. Now, constant maximum layer 24. 24 means the 24 level appliance can be viewed for the payment in the binary matrix tree. Now, it cannot be changed 20, it cannot be made 50, it cannot be made 10. In this particular smart contract, if any changes has to be done, the contract has to be replaced, which is not possible, because if the creator developer intentionally on their own tries to replace the contract, definitely the community will not accept it and it will be a backfire decision and the system will not run. So, the creator which has the long-term vision and has been working for last 10 months to build up this ecosystem will definitely have nothing in their hand. Last time also, if you remember, when we shifted from RainBNB to RainBNB because of that technical royalty thing glitch that happened, it was notified, it was informed, it was being explained, and everything was being done with the consent, with the support, help from all the leaders across the globe. And based on that, decision, the new contract was, launched, and also the earlier RainBNB contract was also revamped so that the people interested working in RainBNB cannot be deprived of the royalty, benefit. And it was being added now by replacing and revamping the contract. So you need to understand one thing. Immutable coding is the very powerful thing that has been attached to this smart contract along with the no storage of fund. So in fact, even though the ownership has not yet been renounced, no adverse effect and impact can be seen by any community members here. And we are totally safe, secure, and we are in total control. We are rather the co-owner of this platform. If we don't want to work, definitely the system will not move the way it is supposed to be. If we are interested to work, and in fact the developer creator want us not to work, even though the system will keep on running and working. If you remember, the creator developer was not interested for the RainBNB contract to run. They wanted everyone to convert themselves into RainBNB. But still few people prefer to work in RainBNB, and it's still that contract is flourishing, running, and people have been working and getting the desired benefits. Only the rank upgrade bonus and the royalty, only the two incomes. Because direct income is nothing, it's just the $3 you get. So this is the power of this kind of platform where the power, has been given to the community to run and govern the system. So that's the one thing. First thing. So I hope I have made this very clear to you today that immutable coding and the no storage of fund is the important aspect and features added to this smart contract, and we should not be afraid whether the ownership has not been renounced and why it has not been renounced. And even if it is not going to be renounced for some more time, is it going to affect us? No way. And if it's going to be announced maybe tomorrow, is it going to give us more benefits? No way. No way at all. If it's going to be renounced tomorrow also, it is not going to give us any benefits. So it's just the hypothetical, dilemma and concern some of you are having. And I just wanted to raise this issue and to give you the satisfactory explanation. Second thing, guys. Second thing is a very important thing. a lot of people, especially the newcomers, would ask you about this red flag on our smart contract. There are reports that this address was used in a phishing scam. Please exercise caution while interacting with it. Reported by Hashdit. Now, Hashdit, is this an authority? No. Hashdit is a platform which has got the collaboration with BNB Explorer. Okay. It's an individual private organization, and they are self-proclaimed entity. They say that they protect people from the scam projects. And when you, in good number, maybe through artificial bot or through manually, if you report about any platform to Hashdit without doing any inquiry, they, mark that project as a phishing scam. And same thing happened to RainBNB. We all know people who have joined this concept before December or January, that everything was running well, right? BNB smart contract, RainBNB smart contract, everything was going well. And suddenly some people, and we suspect them to be the competitors, platform owners, developers, creators, they wanted to stop us, they wanted to defame us, and because of that, they did all different kind of tantrums to stop us, to destabilize us, to threaten our leaders, to suspend our domains, attack on our servers, and doing the wrong reporting to our, Web3 wallet developer, and of course the BNB Explorer also, that we are a phishing scam project. But I would like to ask you one question. Had this been a phishing scam in last 10 months time, how many people offline, online in your team who has been scammed by RainBNB? Can you show one single person in the whole world? We are having a community of over 764,000 users. You will not find and you will not get anyone, because nobody has got scammed by RainBNB in the whole world. So this is done with malified intention and intent, just to defame us, And in the online business model, there are good things and there are certain bad things also. When something of this thing has been tagged, it is very difficult. It is very difficult from your side to justify that we are not what you have been, labeling us. But definitely the developer and creators have been doing their best, and hopefully by the end of this year or so, maybe before also, this thing can be resolved, hopefully. Okay, so that's the one thing. It is something as, simple, like you are using Telegram account, WhatsApp account, few people have reported your WhatsApp account as a scam or spam kind of account, and suddenly your WhatsApp has suspended your account. And then you have to go to the appeal, and maybe the WhatsApp, employees will check your account. And if they don't find anything unusual, anything offensive, then they might, reopen your account, enable you to keep using your account. Otherwise, it will be totally, on a suspended mode. So that's the small thing about WhatsApp. It is a big thing because they feel that RainBNB can be a scam project. You have seen earlier also, Trust Wallet used to speak something like that. In fact, the Token Pocket also, MetaMask also. But none of us has got scammed by RainBNB, because this is not a scam project. This is not we are not paying to any company, any platform owner. We are paying to the smart contract, which is a, automatically run software driven blockchain based system. And it does all the, payment credits to the beneficiary among the community. So you need to know this. This is not a phishing scam. It has been reported wrongly, and definitely you must tell the truth to the people who might ask you this question, especially the new people. A lot of new old people know this, but still some of them are having the apprehension. So I just thought to clarify this issue, and that's why for so many weeks now I keep showing this smart contract in all my meetings, especially the business presentation. I have no problem, because when you will tell the truth to the people, definitely they will understand. They will understand. And those who are not able to understand, who are not willing to understand, what we can do? What we can do? We are just smart contract like RainBNB has three important features, guys: the truth, the transparency, and the trustworthiness. The three T's. Three T's everyone is looking for in this world. In your personal life, family life, work life, business life, you need to know the truth. You want the truth always from people. You want the transparency always from people. And you need the trustworthy people. The blockchain and a smart contract like RainBNB is the solution for all these. You have the truth here. You have the transparent information. You have the trustworthiness from the system side. We don't hide anything. You just need to understand what this is all about. So that's the second aspect. Third thing is this. I just want to show you some more important thing here, which will be an eye-opener for you today. And it will give you the sense of pride for being a part of the system. Just have a look, ladies and gentlemen, the transactions page. We always say that we are running in several countries, more than 100 countries. And in fact, in my team only, I have people from different parts of the world. You name a country and you will find my team over there. That's a good thing. Okay. So if it is not a global project, then how the transactions, you will always find something similar in such a way and pattern that every few minutes, every few seconds, you will find multiple and several transactions happening on our smart contract. Right now, maybe for Europe, for Africa, it's early evening. For us living in Asian countries, night, late night. For Americans and Canadian people, it's early morning. So we have people spreading across the world working in RainBNB. So we'll find, I'm not talking about claim of royalty. I'm just talking about the true transactions, registrations and upgradation. 1 minute ago, someone upgraded, and then you can see 11 minutes registration done, 11 minutes upgradation done, 11 minutes upgradation done, 12 minutes registration done. And if you refresh this page, then you'll find some more, activity like this. Just see, 2 minutes ago upgradation done. So what does 7 minutes ago upgradation done? So what does this show? That we are running globally, and people from different parts of the world have been registering, have been upgrading on our smart contract. If you check any registration and upgradation done, like this is the 2 minutes ago, someone upgraded with 0.0132. Let's have a check on this transaction. Just see this. $8.79 someone has paid, achiever upgradation, 0.0132 BNB, achiever upgradation. And the money has gone to all the appliners in the form of referral bonus, recurring level bonus, rank upgrade bonus, and to royalty contract also, and to reward contract also, and to creators fund also. You can check just a small transaction like this, $8.79. How many transactions it happened? 0.00828 went to whom? It went to 69%. This is 69%. The rank upgrade bonus went to this person. Similarly, 0.0012 went to whom? The referral bonus. And then rest 1.5%, the recurring level bonus. And then went to the, the royalty contract and the systems contract fund. So each and every transaction got distributed, disbursed to all the beneficiaries within this community. So it shows everything so transparently. Every transactions you can check and you will find exactly the same pattern. Just see, while talking 7 seconds ago, someone registered, 8 seconds ago, someone registered, 31 seconds ago, someone upgraded, 41 seconds ago, someone registered. So you'll keep refreshing, you will keep finding. And the similar kind of patterns 24/7, whether you are seeing in VRs, early morning, afternoon, late evening, midnight, late night, every time. So this shows that it's a global concept. And now if you go to the contract, read contract section, tells you all stories transparently about our platform. The first most important aspect, like we keep talking, the number of total users, 764,252. 764,252. Exact number of wallets that got registered with our smart contract. And it just shows the registrations of the wallet. The upgradation is not counted here. That will be depicted in the total number of transactions. Similarly, the user information you can check. You can input the user account of any person. That tells you the wallet address of that person, who has referred, under whom in the binary matrix this person has fallen, what is the rank, how many directs, what is the team size, and then the basic information you can find about the same account by inputting the account ID on the income information part. We always know whosoever is the creator, developer, owner of the project, that person earns more than the community members. Isn't this? This is what we have heard, seen in all the previous projects we have done. But here, unlike all of the previous projects, what we have seen something similar to this, in RainBNB, you will find something different. How? I'll just show it to you. What is the system's first ID? What is the system's first ID? Global users. If you put 0, 0 is the root ID, first ID of the platform. It will give you the information. 17541 is the root ID of the platform. Creator's ID, the developer's ID, the owner's ID, 17541. Let's explore this. Under this user information section, 17541. This is the wallet address of the person, 17541, sponsored by 17534. Oh my goodness. Now, here is a big question that will come into your mind and you will be puzzled. When I am saying 17541 is the root ID, first ID of the system, how come this ID 17541 has been sponsored by 17534? What does this mean? It means there is the ID above 17534. Does it mean like this? No. We are wrong here. I'll prove it. How and why. Okay. So let me show you. Let's explore 17534 first here. 17534. 17534. I clicked query. Then what does it show? Wallet address 0, ID 0, referrer ID 0, upline 0, level 0, direct team 0, total matrix 0. It means 17534 is just a wait, because without referral done by some account, no account can be, put into this smart contract of RainBNB. So this was the hypothetical ID created to refer the root ID 17541. So what you find here, referred by 17534, it is just a imaginary ID which does not exist. So I have proved you mathematically, logically, scientifically that 17541 is the only first ID of the platform. Holding which rank? Topmost rank creator, 15th rank. Having how many directs? 161 direct referrals. 161 direct referrals the parent ID of the platform of RainBNB has done. Having a team size of 25,477. Now, you must be wondering, this is a top ID and we are having over 764,000 users Only 25,000 under this ID. My dear friend, this 25,477 is only between level 1 and level 15. In between level 1 and level 15. This is the team count. You can see here between level number 1 and level number 15. Beyond level 15, 16 till rest of the levels, it is not counted here. So you need to know all these. Do you know? It's your business. If you are not having idea, complete knowledge about your business, how you want to be successful in that business? Do you talk and show to your team this? If you are going to talk about all these things to show your teams in meetings, trainings, your prospects, 100%, not 1,000%, they will join and they will work with you because they are looking for some genuine concept like RainBNB. 99.9% system, project, platforms, companies in the whole world running, they are having some sort of lacuna, loopholes, and they are going to be compromised from the people's point of view in future. And that's why people are reluctant to join this kind of business. They don't trust it. But when you are going to show something like so transparent, each and every bits and pieces pertaining to this concept, people will definitely fall in love with it. But are we doing all these things, guys? No. Now, let me show you what is the total income of this top ID of the creator, systems ID. For this, you need to visit the point number 20, the income information section, 17541. Just see this. This is the top ID. And as per our previous belief level, the topmost ID, the creator's ID, the owner's account ID always earns more than the community member. This is the proper common belief. Now, let's explore this. What is the total income for this account? Just 41.7699 BNB. Only 41.7699 BNB, the topmost ID, the owner's developer's ID has made. In fact, the users, many people in Europe, Africa have earned more than this. In India, so many people have earned more than this, and in many countries. Now, for royalty, how much is the income? Royalty out of 47 BNB, 14 BNB came from the royalty. That's why I tell people to go for the royalty. Royalty will appear to you very small, little income, but in long run, in less than 10 months, 14 BNB. Many of you present here have not earned total profits 14 BNB. But this creator's account, upgraded to the top rank and the emperor rank and now the creator rank because of the royalty income has made 14 BNB. If you also upgrade to icon, legion and other higher ranks, in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down the line, you will be earning 20 BNB, 30 BNB, 40 BNB. It's a passive income, guys. Once you achieve the rank, do your 2 direct referrals with beginner rank, you will keep on earning royalty daily. But most of us are still sitting at ambassador, achiever, mentor, champion, and you are not upgrading. And you are then going to blame your upline, maybe RainBNB developer, maybe the system of your country not allowing the cryptocurrency to be legal, or maybe the God tomorrow. Though the God has already sent his messenger and who has already offered you this RainBNB opportunity. So you need to, very cautious and be informed. Referral income, 166 direct he has made. Almost half BNB, 0.5244 BNB. Most of the directs came from RainBNB time. That was only $3. So like that, you can, explore every income. Upgrade income, 27 BNB. 27.42 BNB, upgrade income. So this is how you can, reveal, get all the information. Now, coming back to this part, write contract. This is also very interesting point of our smart contract. This part, if you can connect your wallet with our smart contract, you can claim lifestyle reward as well as royalty. You can register someone. As far as registration of somebody is concerned, if you have logged in through the either through the decentralized application or through the this thing website, you can register and upgrade someone else's account using your wallet funds. No, it is not possible. The person has to use his or her own wallet funds to register and upgrade. But through this blockchain facility, registration and upgradation can be done for someone else also. Your upline, your crossline, your downline, for yourself. So that's the privilege you have. So we are not dependent on the working of through the website. We can work through the blockchain page also and doing every activity. We can check the account information of ourselves for our team members and doing other things. Plus, over and above this, we have these additional features called dApps. We have decentralized application of RainBNB, which doesn't ask us to permit any access to see the call logs, gallery, messages, and etc. many things. But in centralized application, if you're going to download, you need to give permission for several things. And without you grant your permission, that app is not going to be downloaded. RainBNB in true sense is a decentralized platform, and we are the first platform in the whole world in this smart contract industry which has come up with this decentralized application. We are the pioneer guys, and we should feel proud about it. And you should talk proudly, strongly to all your team members. These are the things that make us totally, absolutely different from the rest. So, we have 3 different ways to access your dashboard through the, RainBNB.live, centralized domain, through the smart contract, right contract section, and through the decentralized application. In fact, decentralized application is the best way. So do you know all these things? Do you talk about all these things to your people? And then, so these are the things I just wanted to share with you today. But over and above this, some more important points I would like to talk, because we are in the middle of this year and it's a high time. If we are not going to be serious now, if we are not going to take actions, if you are not going to work, and if you are going to behave and remain like what we were in the first 5 months, in fact, we are going to get the worst results in the next 6 months also. So we need to upgrade ourselves now in terms of our thinking, in terms of our working. If we are not going to upgrade, definitely we are going to downgrade ourselves. Why we are not successful here? In spite of the best project in the whole world we have got in our hands, but we are not making use of it. And there is a saying, if you are not going to use, you will lose. And a lot of people have been losing. They are losing interest. They are going for somewhere else. And there also they are getting scammed. Some of them have decided to come back. We welcome them. Some of them are still struggling. Some of them are in doubt what to do, what not to do. They are in the middle. So I would suggest you guys, please, it's your life, but definitely you have got something really marvelous. You should not miss it and repent later. So how to work in RainBNB? What are the strategies, planning you need to follow to be successful for next 6 months? Keep working diligently and without feeling any pressure, and you must earn also while you work. So for that thing, I would like to tell you that you must think that you must make a list of things you need to do in RainBNB. Listing of activities. What is first thing? Have positive mental attitude about the platform. Like I shared with you about the phishing thing also, about the ownership renouncement thing also, immutable coding, smart contract, decentralized, running for 10 months, produce so many multimillionaires. What else you want? No unwanted product to sell, forceful selling, no forceful buying, no hard, stern daily, weekly, monthly targets to meet, no running operational costs, no big startup costs. What else you need? You have got everything so simple, easy. Still, you are hesitant, reluctant to work. Then who is to be blamed for your unsuccessful, results? It is the you. It is you who is to be blamed now. If having everything which you always wanted to have to make you rich, wealthier, successful, renowned, famous, and still you have not been able to make and get that thing, then who can be blamed for? You only. So have positive mental attitude. First thing, start taking small actions. Small activities and actions on daily basis. See, Rome was not built in a day. A lot of people are so excited, motivated. They want to do everything in 1 week, 10 days, 1 month. And after that, when they don't get results, they get demotivated, discouraged, and they quit and they give up. Don't be into that habit. Start taking small actions, activities, and this will give you small results, medium results, and later big results. I always quote one example, and I would like to show you also. If you multiply 1 by 1 by 1 365 times, what the result you are going to get, guys? It will give you the same result, 1. It means whatever you are doing and you keep on doing for next 1 year, you will get and keep getting the same result. That's why we say, if you continue to do the same thing which you have been doing for years, you will continue to get the same results which you have been getting for years. So if you want something different, big, better, more profits, then you need to do little extra every day. And what that little extra is? Just 1%. Just 1% better every day. 1% extra. 1% is very little. If I tell you I'll give you $1 or I'll give you 1% extra of $1, which will be $1.01. Practically speaking, there is no much difference between $1 and $1.01. But you will keep on repeating this. See the results. If you multiply 1.01 by again 1.01, 365 times. 365 times. What is the result you're going to get? Somewhere around 36 times of the previous results. So definitely, what does it show mathematically? If you just improve yourself 1% on daily basis and keep on doing things 1% better every day, little extra addition, definitely by the end of 1 year, you will be more productive, in a more profitable situation. You become the better version as what you were a year before. So it's important to start taking small activities without giving up. Without giving up. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't join you in spite of the fact you give your best, presented project, made the follow-ups, answered all the questions. It doesn't matter if your team whom you have made those people join into RainBNB. They did start the work initially, but they give up and they are no longer interested to work. You shouldn't be worried about it. It doesn't make any difference in my attitude towards RainBNB when many of my team members have not been working here. Some of them have joined some other projects. They got scammed. They stopped the work. They are not yet coming into RainBNB, but it isn't going to matter at all, because we don't need everyone. Whosoever joined with me, with you, with others, definitely everyone is going to work here. If everyone is going to work, everyone will become rich. then who will do the odd jobs? If everyone is going to be rich, just like everyone, if everyone should be rich like Elon Musk, then just think about the balance of this ecosystem of this nature will get disturbed. So, the universe, the God is always going to give wisdom, mindset accordingly so that this ecosystem, this universe should not be disrupted. So not everyone, of course, is going to be rich. But do you want to be rich? We should be concerned about ourselves. You should be concerned about yourself. Definitely, we are here to help and support everyone. But everyone is not going to be rich. That's a hard truth fact. This is what I have seen in last 25 years. Not every my team members have earned in millions, but some of them have definitely earned in millions and several millions. In spite of the fact that this opportunity was being given and they were being trained in the same manner. And I would like to give this thing more, explained to you in a clear way. Like you can see in one good showroom, running showroom, there are a lot of sales agents, sales boys and girls. But one sales agent, salesman does, better than the rest. Why? Same product, same showroom, same environment, same kind of people coming into that showroom to buy stuff. But why one is the best performer and the second one, third one, and the rest are average? Why is this so? Why is this so? Because of the acumen, business acumen, the passion, the interest. Somebody thinks that they are working for others, and the best salesman thinks that he's working for himself. That's his own work, business. You need to take the ownership. A lot of people say that when you give presentations, meeting, training, promote project, it appears to us that it's your own project. You are the owner of this project. I say, yes, I have built up this attitude and mindset. Whatever business I have done in my life, I made this sense of belief for myself that I am the owner of this project. And unless and until you have this ownership attitude, you are not going to be very successful, my dear friend. If you think that's somebody else's project and you are working for it, let's say if you earn some money, then definitely you will be considered and known as also ran. Also ran? Also ran are those people who take part in sprinting activities, marathon, or any racing event. Only first 3 people are going to be announced as winners. First, second, and third, and the rest are called also ran. If you want to be the also ran, then definitely you should not be taking the ownership, mindset about this business. You need to take the ownership. So it's a very important here to understand. We must do small activities, and small activities has got a lot of meanings here. Like you should make a list of your prospects. This is very important thing. A lot of people are still struggling, have not made. After the list making, you need to categorize your list based on certain parameters and standards, like, who is ambitious, who is interested to make money, who can be the good candidate having the trust factor rapport with you. Make those people, selected for your, first 20, 30 people out of that prospect list. You need to select for approaching RainBNB opportunity. And there are ways how you can approach those people. Not, same formula will be applicable to all prospects of yours. So you need to learn all these tags. And from where you will learn these tags? When you will come for the meetings and trainings. We do talk about it, how to do prospecting. We have, hot buttons formula. We talk about cold market, hot market. What are these? These are all sales, words. cold market, hot market, warm market. Do you know about all these? Hot markets are those people in your prospect list whom you trust, who can do anything for you, you can do anything for them. Your close friends, your relatives, your colleagues. Warm market, casual, some level of interest, some trustworthiness. Cold market, people are known to you. You met someone in the supermarket yesterday. Cold market, you can make them warm and hot by working, on them through happy calling. We call this happy calling. Do you know all these words? My dear friend, RainBNB is not a business to start with $3, bring in 2 people and you will be multimillionaire. This is just something similar to traditional business. And when you start or decide to do any traditional business, you know ins and outs of that business. You invest big money. You give your 10, 12 hours, 15 hours to this business. And then you start getting results. Then you reach to your break-even point. In RainBNB, how many hours we have been doing? A lot of people say that they are full-timers in this business. Full-timers means you need to give 10 to 12 hours. If you're not giving, then you are doing cheating. Then you are not a full-timers. If you are doing part-time, then you need to give 3 to 4 hours. If you are not giving 3 to 4 hours time and you say that you are a part-timers, it means you are bluffing yourself. And when you are not giving time, that's the reason you are not getting results. If you are not giving these hours as a full-timer and part-timers, that's the reason you are not getting results. Some people are not full-timer, part-timer, they are some-timers. They are some-timers. And some people are no-timers. So some-timers, no-timers has no future. Some-timers might earn a little bit, but these are the two categories of people who are going to make the most from the platform. So full-timers means you should, invest these hours on daily basis, regularly, continuously, with, commitment and discipline. So as for some part-timers. So making list, categorizing list, creating your prospect to be ready for you to approach them, to invite them for meetings, make them ready for the presentation. These are the part of your daily activities. And then, of course, if you have a team whom you have recruited, whom your members have recruited, then you need to train them also. Training is also very important for your team members, because duplication will start only when this is the business of replication and duplication. If you're not going to educate, if you're not going to replicate the ideas, and they are not going to, adopt and accept and, follow, then the system will stop for you. Your community will not, become active. So duplication is also very important thing. So based on all these things, you need to do it on a regular basis. It's a multi-million-dollar earning program. Trust me, guys. Anyone and everyone can be multi-millionaire from RainBNB in months and years to come. But you need to have that enthusiasm, zeal, priority, patience, passion to keep working regularly. Stop doing all other activities which is not paying you. A lot of people are engaged, wasting time in a lot of unwanted things, which has no future, which has no monetary benefits for you, no, rewarding, profit making system. So you need to identify where your 24 hours you have been spending or wasting or investing. You need to take out time for RainBNB. You need to recruit people. There are a lot of people waiting for you, waiting for me, waiting for us, but we are not approaching them. We are not offering them this opportunity. So when you are not doing this, how the things will come automatically? You need to activate yourself. You need to activate your team. So, okay, that's all from today. If you have any questions now, you can ask. Yes, guys. This is what I wanted to share with you for today. And now, if you have any questions, queries, in fact, some of your questions must have got answered because those are the 2 points I discussed in the beginning. Those are the major questions people have been asking me in past few days. So I just thought to, touch those points. I hope it would have been worthwhile. Yes, Aaron has raised hand. Yes, Aaron. What is your query?
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate this wonderful time we spend with you. You have been so inspiring in such a way that no one can listen to you carefully and not be inspired. This is today that I'm spending a full week in this business because last Tuesday was my first time that I attended your meeting.
Okay.
And I discovered that through the presentation you have given, it has just shown that you are the owner of the business. That's what I was thinking throughout the presentation. So finally, when I discovered that you are not the owner of the business, indeed, I was surprised. So it's just that since that day, I start behaving like I'm the owner of the business also. So from that first day, I started my first presentation online through Zoom to my guys that I used to work with. So from then I started having meeting regularly. And I can boldly say today that I have currently 51 people in my team after 1 week of activity.
Okay.
So what I want to ask is that the blockchain, the platform that you just shown us and you explore it above, up and down, everything. So I want to know how to access the platform and what do I need? Is it a link or how do I process to access it?
Have you registered with RainBNB? Have you joined RainBNB?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm building my community.
My dear friend, it's pretty easy. You just log into your dashboard, and if you'll keep scrolling down, you will find the RainBNB contract address mentioned at the bottom of your dashboard. Just click on that, and it will take you to the smart contract page with the contract address. And what I showed you a short while ago, as far as the contract description was concerned, you will find everything out there. In fact, if you can log into I can make you the co-host. You can share your screen. I can help you identify the same right away.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's okay.
Fine. It's very much there on the dashboard. The contract address is there on the dashboard. You can find after logging to your dashboard, and you can click on that link, which is for the contract address, and it will take you to the smart contract page, and you can explore everything which I just now shared.
Thank you. It's okay.
Okay. Perfectly fine. Anything else, Saran?
No, it's okay.
You are from which part of the world? Which country you are from?
I'm from Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm part of the team of
you are a part of Philip team. You are a part of Philip team.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm currently having 51 person in my team after 1 week of activity.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, it's quite some time now. We must leave now. Tomorrow, of course, is the business presentation, and our star presenter, Queen V, is going to present tomorrow. So definitely do invite all the new guests also and all onboarded members. See you tomorrow, and keep joining the training sessions to have more insight about our system. This is absolutely going to be a game changer for everyone, provided you are really looking for a breakthrough in your life. RainBNB is an awesome concept that can take you to the moon. But the big question here is, are you willing to come and go to the moon? So thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Good day and good night.